how much Canadian are you wearing? And do you know where to find Canadian-produced clothing and accessories? Kristi Soomer, the founder of Encircled, has been making a list. And you've been in this business for quite a few years, promoting like your everything is done in Toronto for you.
Yes, yeah. We make 100% of our clothing in Toronto, Canada, and then we also knit and dye about 60% of our fabric locally as well.
And did you find that this whole Made in Canada movement, because of the threatened tariffs, it's come at just kind of like the perfect moment for Canadian producers?
I think in a way yes, in a way no. Like, it's definitely a challenging time, but we've seen a huge burst of sales actually and support for Canadian-made brands, lots of media coverage and lots of brands reaching out to connect and collaborate, and lots of conversation online as well, which is really cool.
Okay, and you said that you've been spending most of your time online,
yes.
like talking about Canadian-produced, Canadian-made. What are other keywords to look for, like important words to look for?
Yeah, I think there can be a little bit of confusion when it comes to Canadian. When you say it's a Canadian brand, that could mean many things. It could mean they're Canadian owned, they could be Canadian founded, they could be designed in Canada for operations here.
They could have an office in Canada?
Yeah, exactly, or stores. But Made in Canada is a very specific designation that you can only have if you have 51% or more of your production costs incurred in Canada. And then there's also Product of Canada, which is more like 98% of the costs have to be incurred here as well.
Okay, so you've brought along a whole bunch of examples here. So let's just kind of go through some of the things that you've got on the rack.
Yeah, so I brought a bunch of Encircled clothing. We're really known for our wander leisure, which is a hybrid of athleisure, comfortable.
And so comfortable.
Yeah, and elegant. And I'm wearing our Canadian-made sweatshirt that we're coming out with next week just to promote. It's going to be 100% knit and dyed in Toronto as well, which is awesome. So I brought a selection of our comfiest pieces that can mix and match and really are designed to be worn on repeat because they're that comfortable.
Yes, it's all about slow fashion, right? Not buying a lot of stuff.
Yes, fewer but better.
Yes, fewer but better. And then you've also got these jackets.
Yeah, so this is a Toronto brand as well called Wuxley. So Wuxley is an outerwear brand. So they use recycled materials as well. There's no down in this jacket. It's all recycled polyfill and Sorona, which is a corn-based fiber.
Okay.
So it's really eco-friendly, but also super warm and stylish.
Okay, you've got baby wear here. This is a collaboration that you've kind of worked on a lot.
Yeah.
Or partner, not a partnership, not a collaboration, but just in touch with the designers.
Yeah, we did a sample sale together in May, which was awesome. They're also 100% made in Toronto. They use all GOTS certified, 100% organic cotton. So no microplastics, which is really important for kids wear and baby wear. Female owned, and they also give 1% back to the planet, which is amazing.
That's great, that's great. Okay, how does paint fit in here?
So I wanted to bring a variety. So this is Fusion Mineral Paint. So they're also made in like Ontario as well. And you can see this is Upper Canada. They've got Fort York colors, super high quality furniture paint. And something you wouldn't think about is it made in Ontario. And they also support independent retailers. So you're not going to find this brand at, you know, the big box stores. It's really only at independents, which is really strategic for them. They want to support those smaller businesses as well.
Okay, we have a lot of cosmetics here as well.
Yeah, so Wildcraft is a skincare brand. Really natural products, you know, cruelty-free, all made in Toronto in small batches in their office. So they do a lot of the production, if you watch their Instagram, in their actual studio, which is really cool.
Okay, we've got Cheekbone here as well. We've had Jenny on the show before. That's an Indigenous company.
Yeah, Indigenous owned, founded by Jen Harper. Really beautiful. Those are their new complexion pencils, which you can use for contouring or concealing, all vegan, all cruelty-free, natural, and that actually won an award from Chatelaine, those pencils.
Very cool, very cool. And then jewelry.
Yeah,
lots of jewelry makers, actually.
Yeah. So Biko Jewelry is actually in our same building as our office, which is amazing.
Okay, so you just had to go down the hall.
Yeah. So she does gold and silver plated jewelry, really architectural, sculptural statement pieces, all handmade in Toronto, which is not easy for jewelry to do because it really is an artisan craft.
Okay. What about these bags? These are really cool.
Yeah, they're made from upcycled sails from boats. So who would think? So super eco-friendly.
Really durable then.
Really durable. Yeah, and they've even got those little rope ties on them, which is lovely. And so this is a mother-daughter team that owns this brand out of Toronto as well.
Okay. And then we've got Bubble Bath
Soak. Yeah, it's actually laundry detergent.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, so it's for like your finest garments that you don't want to put in the washing machine, and it's actually a no-rinse formula, so you just soak it. That's why it's called Soak.
Oh.
Yeah. it's all made in Ontario.
I'm like, oh, like in the tub.
No. It's probably gentle enough that you maybe could do
Probably
that.
is.
So that would be okay. Yeah.
And actually, you have provided us with a list because you've been going through all kinds of, like, you say it's hard to find shoes that are made.
It is. I've found some slippers, but shoes are really difficult to find made in Canada. So I'd say, just progress over perfection. Try to do your best. If you can research a little bit into the companies, I think that's great. We have a list on our blog of Canadian-made brands that you can check out, which is also an option. There's lots of directories out there that are starting up to share those brands as well.
Right. Okay. Well, thanks for sharing.
Yeah.
We'll get that list up on our website. We'll get the links up to your socials as well at chch.com/morninglive.